Welcome to another edition of Dream Firm Spotlight. My name is Tyler S. Clark, co-founder of Dream Firms, where we create generational wealth and impact for entrepreneurial accountants by systemizing how they attract, win, and retain the business of their dream clients. And what I wanted to do for today's Dream Firm Spotlight is I wanted to really pull the curtain back and show you the numbers behind the success of Dream Firms, and more importantly, the success of our clients. So let's hold up a number here that's going to be pretty interesting. Over 1,511 sales opportunities, also known as booked appointments, that we scheduled, Dream Firm scheduled, because we actually help our clients. We scheduled on their behalf in the niche of their choice since the start of this year. Oh, pretty wild. So not a bad number there. But what about this number? Oh my goodness. 31,959 new LinkedIn connections generated for our clients in the niche of their choice. Think about how much more influence our clients have because of this magical number. What an insane number. What is this one here? Oh, this one's a little lower, but maybe we've got something special going on with this one. And the special thing we have going on with 41 number of custom websites generated for our clients to position them as an expert in their niche. Check out some of the sites we've built for our clients. I promise you they look a lot better than CPA site pollutions. 756. What could this be? Oh, this is the number of new 5-star reviews that we have generated, again, for our clients. Crazy thing called service, generated to elevate their online status, get that expert status recognized when someone Googles them, and it gets them ranking higher on the Google Maps and Google itself. So pretty cool number there, growing every single week, by the way. 7,004 new niche-specific followers on Instagram that are seeing our content on a regular basis. So yeah, over 7,000 new followers on Instagram for our clients. Pretty cool. Then we also have, 9,130. What could this one be for? This is the number of hours our team dedicated to generating insane traction on social media for them. So again, by working directly with us, we contributed over 9,000 hours of our team to expand their team with our team. So 9,000 hours, that's what we dedicated to our clients this year. 67. This is the number of Dream Firm leaders that we have. Yeah, so this is the people who ultimately represent what we've got going on inside of our Create Your Dream Firm program. So congratulations to the 67 people who choose to create as opposed to wait. You guys are all absolutely fantastic. Thank you for being dream clients of ours. 19 Dream Firm Award winners. Yes, that means that we've had over 19 clients that have added over billed and collected, not annualized revenue. They brought this into their firms in the last 12 months, over $100,000 in new business. Some clients won the award more than once, but we're just counting original winners here. The number's higher, but besides the point, this one is really cool. And this one's going to look a little bit different. Oh, and what an awesome thing. Literally, someone's joining the Zoom right now, and they're going to be like, what is going on? Not necessarily a number, but a beautiful photograph. Look at how handsome the people are in this photograph are. This is 8 firms that decided to come to our first ever in-person mastermind in France. I also like to call it the best write-off in the world. So if you're like, hey, I'd love to go travel more. I'd love to be able to have more of a lifestyle firm. I'd love to be able to take my family to Europe, but use it as a business write-off. I think it's 3x the amount of time you can use for vacation overseas. Anyway, point is, amazing first ever in-person event, and cannot wait for round 2 coming up next June, only available, of course, to our top level clients. Then we have one. What is this one for? One coach that was added to the Dream team to help us to deliver on our promises. The Queen Bee of Advisory. A to Z, everything you need to know. Ine Jackson Atkins has been delivering insane content on how to be able to really run a high profit back office of an accounting firm. She's in the trenches. She shows you A to Z, again, how to just deliver that incredible service. So shout out to Ine for being a category of one. 167. Now we've got 167 accounting firms that accelerated their growth through our Practice Igniter Challenge. And what's crazy about this is only a 10th of the number of firms that have gone through Practice Igniter. We've had over 1,600 firms go through that 3-day challenge to ignite their growth. Ooh, this one's pretty cool. So this is the number I just referred to, 1,600 firms, 243, okay? This is the number of group coaching sessions provided by dream firms where we crowdsource hundreds of years of experience in the accounting space for highly actionable information to shortcut our clients' path to success. So much value packed into these calls. It is absolutely wild. 359. And this is the number of one-on-one coaching sessions that the most recommended growth coach for entrepreneurial accountants on LinkedIn. That's what I personally have done this year. I've coached 359 people. I'm a pretty busy guy. So maybe you would like a little one-on-one coaching. You get that as a part of Igniter. So go ahead and check that out. 71. This is the number of LinkedIn recommendations that I have, just to give a little bit of credibility to the claim that I'm the most recommended growth coach for accountants, because it's true. Check it out. Over 18,000 CPE credits issued this year on behalf of dream firms. So we're big on education, as you guys can imagine, but we want to make sure that a lot of our education is freely available to you, like the things we do on our YouTube channel, and also what we do with CPA Academy and other partners. So please check out one of our webinars for a free CPE credit and help bump that number even higher. 53 is the number of free trainings shared. Yes, I do one free training per week, and that is where we get this number from. So a little bit more than that, to be honest, because we're not totally at the end of the year, but 53 free trainings. Isn't that cool? Who doesn't love free? So check out a few more of them. 460 new YouTube subscribers. Very tough social media platform to grow. And this is for dream firms itself, not necessarily for our clients, but very tough platform. But for those of you who are a part of this 460 and you decided to subscribe, thank you so much. And if you are watching this and you have not yet subscribed yet, go ahead and do me a favor and click on that subscribe button. And don't forget to like the video while you are at it. This one is pretty cool too, and it's got a little bit of a story behind it. So 489 number of new proactive accountants inside of our Facebook group. That's 4,300 in total. But what's fascinating about this is, we're big on this whole dream client selection, staying focused on your niche. We actually reject 1 out of 5 people from the proactive accountants group. In other words, they request to join. They're not in the niche. They're not willing to participate. They don't answer questions. They don't get to come in. But since you're seeing this in the group, well, guess what? You're either a part of this number recently or you're a part of a larger number. Congratulations. And thanks for being a part of everything Dream Firms has to offer. 370. This is the number of hours that were invested to create the new video training materials for our clients this calendar year. Yes, we never sell anything that's outdated. I know you bought that course that was built in 2015 and you're like, it's almost 2023. Why did they charge me top tier dollars for something that's so outdated? We would never do that. So we invest a crazy amount of time to make sure our materials are as up to date and as fresh as they possibly could be. And that's how much time I personally invested to do that. Crazy. 87%. I love this number because this number is the average completion rate of our entire Create Your Dream Firm course. And now the reason I say that is that think about the last course you bought, or even the last couple. Did you complete 87% of them? Probably not. And the reason you didn't is because they didn't have one-on-one attention. They didn't have accountability. They didn't have weekly calls. They were not super invested in your success like we are. But again, this is the average. Most people are at 100, ladies and gentlemen. So fantastic work from our clients again. 84. This is the number of 5-star reviews for dream firms. Now, we generated a crazy amount for our clients because we practice what we preach. Crazy concept. I know we actually walk the walk and we like to talk. I like to talk, but I love to walk too. So 84 5-star reviews. Thank you to everyone who has left one for us. 33. A lot of people don't know this, but that's the size of our team. We have 33 people that work for dream firms. That number's making me sweat a little bit. It's so big. But we love our team. Thank you so much to everybody who is a part of the dream team here at Dream Firms. It is an absolute honor and pleasure to count you among one of our wonderful team members. So thank you for all that you guys do. 28. This is the number of workshops to give our clients the most actionable strategies to grow their firms that we've conducted this year. So this is where we do deep dives into very specific pieces of actionable information. We guide you from, again, A to Z on how to make sure it's done within the time frame we discuss. So 28 workshops this year. Woo. And this one, I know this is the one a lot of people are hanging out for, they're waiting for. They're like, when is he going to talk about this thing, dollars? When is he going to talk about the dollars? $83,450. This is the average new revenue collected. This isn't annualized. Annualized would be crazy if we included that. This is the revenues collected by our clients from our coaching program within 1 year. $83,450. Let that sink in for a second. The average. So, and if we just do a little bit of extrapolation, okay. This is the new revenue added to our clients' firms within 1 year. So you take the total number of clients we work with, you take the average, and this is effectively what Dream Firms has created in the form of growth in a very conservative fashion over the last year. And those are the numbers. Those are the numbers behind Dream Firms. They were put together by my absolutely loving wife, who is pregnant with our first child, who's coming in February. And she wants to make sure that everything's extremely well buttoned up here. And so she's been digging deep into the data, and we discovered all of these numbers, and we were like, people got to know this. This is unreal, the level of success that we're creating for such a small, unified group of entrepreneurial, proactive accountants. And I could not be more humbled to call them my clients. And I could not be more humbled to know that you subscribers and you viewers out there are willing to check this out. And if you're ultimately looking to have numbers like these, more 5-star reviews, team growth, top line revenue growth, profitability growth, you want to be able to participate in tons of group coaching calls, you want to be able to complete a course for once, right? You want to be able to be held accountable. Well, guess what? That's fundamentally what we do. We focus on the numbers because the numbers never lie. And I want to make sure that we get to the truth of what would be able to allow you to win this award and to create your dream firm in record time. So thank you so much for checking out the numbers with me on today's Dream Firm Spotlight. If you have questions about any additional numbers, drop them down in the comment section down below, and I'll do my best to make sure that I can get you the best answer possible to whatever number it is that you are the most concerned or curious about. My name is Tyler S. Clark. Thank you so much for your most precious resource, and I hope you got a great return on it. And remember that only you can create your dream firm, but we are here to help you every single step of the way, and go level up those numbers. And if you need some help, click the link down below.